Fought well, good sirs. I really want to get a diplomat. Like... Oh, speak of the devil. Here, go away. Do I want to roll the dice on this guy and try to get a level 1? Kinda do. Go away. What's money? How far over force limit am I? By 5. To a lesser man, that might matter. The Wallachia start is... I haven't done it in a long time. It was hard when I did it. The reason I found Flory's stream was because I found his videos where he was doing Vlad the Impaler. And that was when I started. That was the very first stream of his I started watching. There we go. We won. We're lucky. We want that guy. That might be a fun game to revisit, honestly. I haven't done it in such a long time. Also might be good for YouTube. Which, you know, I'm considering. It's a little bit important. So, where else do I want claims? We're getting claims on the Palatinate. That's good. Let's get claims on Saxony. Rival of our rival. Muscovy's a pain. We can definitely do that. That is definitely something we can do. I don't need to claim on the Palatinate guy, so we'll send him off to do the Muscovy stuff. We'll get our claim. Well, just this claim, really. This is only 6 devs, so not important to take a claim, but every little bit, right? What do I want the diplomat for? Why am I so bad at this game? I wanted the diplomat for declaring a war on Salzburg? Was that something I wanted to do? Well, I do. So when you integrate something, these 4 provinces were integrated. They are a state. They don't cost anything to core. So this is a state we can make. It'll be a free core, basically. And we can give some people some land. Now we need to give the nobility land, so we want to give them land that is more about manpower. Any of these have a fort before I look? Yeah, this one does. We want to give the nobility that province. If you give the nobility a province with a fort, it will add to their fort defense as long as they're happy. So, yeah. We are definitely going to improve relations with Muscovy. I would not mind a Muscovite alliance. We do need to beat down some Polish people, so... yeah. Who are you allied with? Ansbach, Frankfurt, Austria, and Württemberg. A little bummer there. Just with Ravensburg. I don't think that's going to be good enough. Bavaria. What's our aggressive expansion at now? 25, 25. Alright. I feel comfortable taking Salzburg now. Especially before... What's-his-face does. Any other people I want to ally, though? Let's check on that Burgundian royal marriage thing. That is not happening anytime soon. Oh, France. What are we thinking about that? No? Alright. You know what I want to do? I need to improve relations with you. We'll start this war with Salzburg, and then we'll start improving relations with the Ottomans. And then by the time this is done, hopefully Muscovy or this claim is done. I want to take out their troops. I do want to pay attention to where the Swiss are. We should wipe them here. Yeah. Now we are way over force limit, so that's fine. Let's what level fort is this? We just need to leave 3 guys here. Leave 1 horse. The horse is just to help with looting. I probably shouldn't be looting this, but you know, old habits die hard. We're going to loot it anyway. We might as well take what we can out of it. It will increase the devastation, but we have a fort here, so that will repair the devastation afterwards a little bit, so that's fine. Now, we are going to have to go fight the Swiss at some point. I'm unsure if they're going to get access even, or if we even have access. I can find out really easily. We don't even have... Well, we do. Once we get this down, we might be able to do something. But until then, I'm in no hurry. If they want to come and fight me here, they can come and fight me here. We outnumber them greatly. Switzer Lake may also be a fun game, except I just hate playing with Republics right now. Republics are so much weaker compared to monarchies with the absolutism changes in the recent mandates. So, as we found out in our Netherlands game, that hit to max absolutism just hurts your late game. So, until they really change or buff Republics, I don't have a lot of interest in playing one. Unless it was for a very specific campaign goal or something. I know some people say the Milan Ambrosia Republic is nice and all that, but again, I don't know if I see it. Ah, Salzburg is an elector. That's nice for them. They're gonna have to pick somebody new there, bro. Platinate, 8 Trier. Well, this is the one I really want. Yeah, you do have to get rid of Republic eventually. You could switch out, I suppose. There are some advantages to it early, but man, like that 5 years of separatism is great. Production efficiency is pretty good too if you have a lot of trade goods, but that minus 30 absolutism, ugh. Republican culture sufferance is also really good. It's just that absolutism. I would love to if they flipped a Coptic somehow or Orthodox. That'd be hilarious. Just can't royal marry him. I mean, I guess I could go Sunni. You know, get enough land, flip to Sunni, flip to Shia. Even might be possible. I don't need. Well, I always say I don't need any more claims on Saxony, but Saxony is out to some pretty weak people. They look like a pretty good target to blob into. This Brandenburg alliance is looking like less and less of a... Ooh, alright. So, you're going to die. Yeah. Poland is going to get very strong. No, there's nobody to protect the Teutonic Order. So, we're going to have to blob internally in the HRE a little bit. We might have to even eat Brandenburg. Fighting... We'll be able to call in the Ottomans against Poland, probably. Definitely against Austria. That may be something we can do, but we need to get a little bit stronger here. Thanks a lot for the follow, by the way. So what we probably need to focus on is land. We already have states, so we can make our states bigger. So these two provinces would be excellent. These two provinces would be very good. These ones would not be bad either. Muscovy. Yes, I know. It is an ugly start. Allied to Denmark with the PU, Hungary in a PU over Austria. That is a rough start. Usually you hope for one of these two to be free lunch, but nope. They're closed off to early expansion. So Muscovy, no, too many diplomatic related. But once he pulls in some of his vassals, we'd have a pretty good chance, I think. So we'll just keep that a little friendly. And we won't get too close to Brandenburg. With Mr. Turk up our backside here, we should be pretty safe. So the only thing we have to do is manage our aggressive expansion and expand efficiently right now. I should probably go look for some Swiss to fight, I guess. Alright, boys. March. Yeah, there's no way east right now. There's just nothing we can do. Fighting this would be... Maybe with the Ottomans we could do it, but it would be so resource intensive. Like, it's literally just easier to blob into here right now. Switzerland, if you want out, like, I will let you out. Oh, I want out. Is this a level 2? It is. Gross. Alright, let's... Again... Now we're going to do something a little different here. We are going to loot this for all it's worth. We'll stand here, so we'll leave all of our cav here. While we siege this fort down and loot it dry. Conquer Naui Sax. I'm sure that's how you pronounce that. Well, that would give us a claim here, but until they get drawn into a war, until we get a Muscovite alliance, that is not happening. So with this setup, I'm not exactly feeling like playing a strong HRE diplomatic game, becoming emperor, at least until we become Protestant. Once we become Protestant, I may change my mind about that. But right now, I need to just acquire as much land as we can without incurring a coalition. So that's going to mean eating some princes. Definitely the rest of Bavaria. Definitely this part of the Palatinate. Probably Württemberg. Good parts of Saxony. It's okay. You can still make a queen joke. I'm all for queen jokes. Nightbot just does not understand emotion. So you have to understand he's just a robot with robot feelings. So oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Don't you get any funny ideas there, Switzerland? Gonna be some casualties here, more than I'm comfortable with. Whew, that was close. Now the nice thing about that is that'll give us some siege progress. Yeah, no, that's exactly right. So we're going to make friends with Muscovy, we're going to make friends with France, we are going to make friends with the Ottomans, and we're going to make sure that when the League stuff happens, we are in control of it, and we have strong friends on our side. Because I have no problem becoming emperor. I just want it to be when I'm strong enough to actually make use of those mechanics, not when I have to try to play babysitter to an HRE and I can't really defend even myself. So Switzerland. This is cool and all. Seriously? Alright. Say goodbye to your army. Reformed League. I haven't been reformed in a long time. I just like Protestant too much. I mean, Reformed is very good. I think Protestant's just a little bit better though. Alright. Give me war reps. Give me all your money. You're not allowed to have friends anymore. Well, just money, I guess. That's fine, thank you. Okay, Bremen, I don't know why you want access, but sure. And Salzburg. Again, all that money, thank you. Bavaria, alright, you can be whatever you want to be, friend. No, Austria. I keep telling you this, Austria. Like, you know. I need to play another Asian game. I really like Confucian religion. So let's look at our aggressive expansion. A touch on the high side. We're brushing right up against the coalition with most of Austria and I don't know what part of Germany. Western Germany? Middle Germany? South Germany, I guess? So again, we're going to have to relax just a touch. We can turn these... We have so many forts now. So many forts. This fort not particularly useful either. This fort is useful. Think about what I want to do with this fort. I don't think we need it. We have this fort right here. We have our capital fort. This fort is redundant. And it's in farmland, so it doesn't really do us any good. I loved my Naples. I love Naples. Naples is maybe my favorite Italian country to play now. Oh, and they're free. Good. I'm glad that of all the PU shenanigans going on, Aragon lost theirs. That's great. Not any of this stuff. Theoretically, if I attacked Hungary, what would the Ottomans say? They'd say no. If I attacked Austria, what would the Ottomans say? No. Yeah, you take back these Sicilian cores here, that's so much dev, and you can do it in the First War. Like, you have so much dev here. They made Naples center of trade. Their ideas are excellent. You're poised to eat all of this Italian country. It's so good. You can eat Aragon, control the Genoa trade node. Exactly. How is our force limit? Only 300 now. Okay. Well, we still have this going for us, so let's take advantage of that where we can. I feel like these are going to be worth it when we state them, so we're going to do these. We'll do one there, I guess. We can definitely take this. I want to start looking for good allies. Now we're going to have to... Oh, absolutely. Oh boy. Jiri's refusal of the church demands to suppress the Hussite faith has made the papal faction Bohemia grow embittered. They view him as a heretic and enemy of both them and the church. On meeting Zelena Hora on 6th of February 1465, they have declared Jiri unfit. Together with like-minded nobles in Silesia, they have embarked on an open revolt to our rule. Oh no. So this is the start of an event, one of the new events, I do believe. I don't know, I've never played Bohemia before. I'm pretty sure it's a new one. Now we can, of course, take a little bit of advantage of this and move our troops to the place with the biggest revolt, which is you right here. Also, wasn't Silesia right here? This isn't really Silesia, but whatever. High treason, oh man. Despite have turned the emperor for Hungary protection, the Catholics have now elected to be their emperor and eager to await the rival Hungarian armies. The estates of the core of our land have remained loyal to Jiri. Alright, so Bohemians, Hungary gains permanent cores on this area. Alright, okay. High treason indeed. I don't know what Hungary's going to do about it. Would anybody help me with Brandenburg would? Ottomans would not yet. We're going to need some favors. And the other problem with Poland is they're allied to Denmark, which is kind of annoying. Oh, and I think my music mod broke, so 1 second. Let's see. Yeah, this is the one. Let's turn shuffle on. Once the Ottomans pick some better rivals, I'm sure Poland will be up there. Confident about it. It's just a little early yet. They do want some of that land, so I'm also not in a hurry to attack Poland yet. Although it is tempting, I do admit. How close are we to embracing Renaissance? Oh yeah, I run with all the DLC, so you know, some things may be different. Carmon. Good old Carmon. Let's get some more claims on. I don't know why I'm still claiming Saxony. I mean, we will be attacking there next, but there we go. Let's build up a spy network on Austria. Don't need any more claims on Saxony right now. Muscovy, how you doing up here with those diplomatic relations? Really close. Really close. If we were a little bit closer, our army a little bit bigger, they'd be in on it. Oh yeah, the AE is incredibly high. Not in a huge... I'm going to make some claims. Again, we're going to... The diplomat will start to tick down. I want to spend some time and get these ideas too. So, and we're doing fine for ourselves right now. So... I want to find a way to attack this without getting Austria involved too. Ansbach. Which one's Ansbach? Your. I don't know where Ansbach is. Ansbach, yeah, right there. All right. So, if we get Bavaria, we could get claims on Ansbach, which will let us fight the Palatinate without fighting Austria. Could also fight... No, that ain't gonna work. Yeah, it'd have to be through this. Or Württemberg. Yeah, whenever I play an Italy game, that's usually where I get the coalition. Because I'm only taking 2 provinces, but it's like Genoa and Milan, and so they're like 60 dev between them. And then all of Germany and most of France are ready to coalition you at that point, so yeah. Speaking of France, there's no reason not to become friendly with them. What does the Ottomans like? Let's look at it. Milan might not be a... Well, no, they hate my guts. So... That's a bit of a bummer. Naples, though, maybe. Let's improve relations with Naples. Naples usually does pretty well for themselves. Are we gonna have rebels in Salzburg? It's just in Salzburg, right? Turn off our... Let's look at the economic map mode. Let's look at devastation. I'll try to be professional about this. So we have no devastation right now. These places are just not prosperous. So we can turn our forts off. Save some money. Yes, that's exactly how my Italy games go. Always. And then I get to a point where I'm like, you know... The coalition hasn't fired yet. I'm in this war with one province minor Mantua. Why don't I just vassalize them, separate piece them, and then take some land? And that's when, like, even at that point, like, African countries are ready to coalition me. I mean, that's, I think, 30 splendor. Oh, you like morale. Army tradition is excellent. Let's take this before it ticks much higher, because otherwise we're just going to have to waste points. How are we coming on this stuff? I don't suppose we get any special dealies, do we? No, we do not. We're going to want free war taxes, probably. Definitely want this as soon as we can get it. Deving a province to 30, though, might be a good idea. Our capital is pretty good for... Our capital is excellent for development. It would also speed up Renaissance a bit. I'm loving the addition of soundtracks from the other Paradox games, too. Having Hearts of Iron 4, CK, EU3, all great. Hey, thanks, Ottomans. Total bro. Kind of want to tech up here while I can, though. I kind of want this stuff. Yes, absolutely. We'll take those. More interested in Hungarian land, but Tyrol is a really great province. I would like that one. So, you know, just in case we get an opportunity. Maybe. Who knows? So what am I looking to take next time? It'll probably be Bavaria. We'll stick to Bavaria. I want this province. I would like this stuff. We could maybe even release Augsburg there. Yeah, I hate fighting Austria too. They're going to have so many allies. And they get all the Emperor bonuses. They're going to be super annoying with Hungary as a PU. Like, we're going to need the Ottomans on our side for that. We can probably do some stuff with our... Yes, we can. I do want to take a general. We'll do this. We'll seek support. We will make a generous donation. So we're going to recruit an Inquisitor. Now we're going to go... No. We're going to hit this button. Now it's going to send us over a little bit. However, I'm about to dev my capital, so that should put us back under... one reason I'm not hitting this button is to... Alright, sure. Brandenburg will help you with Saxony. I'm not going to do anything, but I'll help you with them. Actually, now I'll help you with them. Of course, I did that right when we were going to war, so whatever. Let's take this. Now, the other thing I want to do right now, we're not going to be teching up for a little while. I can turn on development. It'll cost a little bit more, but we can really sink some dev into our... capital, and we will also make sure that they are happy with for another 5%. Now, when you're looking to develop provinces, you want to look for certain things. Farmland has a development cost reduction of 5%. Cloth, as well as cotton, gives you another 10%. Inland centers of trade have 5%, and the edict itself can give you a bunch. 10%, and having a happy bourgeois merchant estate gives you it as well. So you want to stack those bonuses before you dev a province, especially when you're trying to get to institution. Now, I'm not necessarily trying to do it all in one shot here, but we need to go a little bit tall. We're not exactly requiring land, so this will be worth it. Actually, we're pretty close. And we have an excellent